This is Ryan O'Leary, and I'm here with Sirwan Kakai in Stockholm at Undisputed Gym. Before Sirwan takes the advanced MMA kind of training here, and just wanted to catch up with Sweden's top bantamweight. Sirwan, how have you been?
Good. I came back from a long trip. We were with my friend Brad Pickett. I was in England for 1 week, and then American Top Team for almost 10 weeks, and then back to the UFC to see him fight. It went his way, but it's the highest level of MMA, so everything can happen.
Yeah, that was. I guess Brad was the loser of that fight. Just to catch everyone up at UFC 133 in Birmingham, and he did come home a little richer. I know he'd rather have the victory, but did get fight of the night there. What do you think went wrong in that fight? Besides, looks like just losing a battle of striking.
The guy's fighting is really good, and I think Brad did a good fight. But the thing is, sometimes he's too tough for himself. He doesn't really. I know his game plan. He wanted to go out there, strike hard as he did, and try to get this guy to back up. But this guy was fucking. It was cold, and he didn't back up, and he was really took his time and was patient. And then when everything was good, Bear had a head movement and went gonna mix it up with the takedowns, and he got caught in the knee. And that's how it is. I mean, the other guy did his a good technique, and he caught Brad. So. But as you say, he got the bonus, and I think it helps a little bit. Afterwards, he doesn't care. I mean, under the fight, he doesn't care because he doesn't get the bonus because he wants the win. But now I think he feels a little bit better.
Cool. Let's talk about you a bit. Your last fight was April 30th at Superior Challenge 7. A dominant victory, second round submission over James Doolin. I think I talked to you after the fight. I think that's the last time we talked, and you at that time were a bit disappointed, and I think after you watched the fight a little bit more, you kind of came away a bit more, not impressed, but I think you weren't as hard on yourself as you were kind of after that fight. Do you want to, I know you've seen it probably a couple times since then.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the fight, and I'm happy with my performance, and I mean, I think I won every round in a dominant way, so, and I can't do that much different in a good way. I want to be more aggressive and be in a fight. But if I'm winning, why should I take a risk to be in a more fight? I mean, I just want to W, and I think if I need to be in a fight, I need a guy who can give me a fight.
Right. Yeah, and I think that fight didn't even make it to the end of the second round, so you made it a bit of a fight. I wanted to talk to you since that time. I know you just said you spent 10 weeks at American Top Team, and I think part of the reason why you went there was to, work on your wrestling, but that's kind of, the place you go. You go to America. ATT is bringing in some strong wrestlers. I think we had a chat before. Bubba Jenkins was down there, so they're kind of infusing wrestling as part of the program. Is wrestling something we'll see more of to kind of enhance your aggressive kind of game plan in the future?
I hope so, and as you said, I work a lot on my wrestling and American Top Team, they really try to evolve and get better, so they brought in 3 really good wrestlers, and as you said, Bobby Jenkins, and man, I can feel when I roll with them, they're on some real high level wrestling, so, and I just want to get back and keep training, get better, and I think you will see I think I got good wrestling, but I just need to get it to MMA and have a good timing on my takedowns. So, I think you will see much more of it.
Okay. Probably the question you get asked, I don't know, probably every other day is everyone here, especially in Sweden, is talking about the UFC. The biggest question I get on MMAViking.com is everyone's like, who's the next guy in the UFC? And, 5 months ago was the same list. It was, we talked Papi, Carvelos, Sirwan, Madadi, and most of those guys are in now. I know Bruno's fighting tomorrow. Do you want to say anything about, about your status, or do you want to stay away from the subject?
I don't know what I can say. I think I will be there soon, and or I can say I know I will be there soon, and it doesn't. I mean, I will be happy if I'm there, and but I will be more happy when I'm there and I get my first win. That's when I will I will feel good about it, because for me it's just the next step, and I've been prepared for this since I started MMA, because that's where I want to be in the UFC and win fights in the UFC.
Yeah, I guess just looking, I know you're from Sweden, you're a European fighter, and looking at the rankings in Sweden, at least according to Ground and Pound, we have Brad Pickett, and then we have McVeigh,
Yeah.
and then we have Kakai. I mean, you're number 3 on that list, and it seems, it doesn't seem to me, at least personally, it would make too much sense just to get another fight. So it sounds like with the timing, maybe we'll see you in there, and time will tell. Wanted to ask you about a couple interesting things. I saw this on Sherdog's Fight Finder that Zohan was your nickname. Can you tell me where that came from? If that's something you're okay with and you're going to go with, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I cannot choose my nickname. It would be wrong if I choose it, and if I have something cheesy and cool. But I don't know really how it came up. But I remember I was in the ATT, and guys was asking, "What's your name?" And Brad, so his name is Sohan. And I don't know why he did. I don't really remember why he said it. And then, yeah, really, your name is Sohan? Then everyone just called me Sohan. So even when ATT video, when they film like for every week, they had like Sohan ATT fighter. So, and I don't know really how it came up to Sherdog. So I don't really know.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Okay. So some people don't even think it's some people think it's your actual name.
Yeah. It's pretty funny because they say you're Jewish, because in the movie, if you haven't seen the message, don't mess with the Sohan. He's an anti-terrorist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's funny. You should see it.
Yeah. Not a very good movie though.
I like some good laughs.
That's a good laughs.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I need to rewatch it again. So I guess just last question, or just if you want to say, I guess anything to any sponsors, or anyone else you want to give any credit to on the way out.
I just want to thank my teams, American Top Team and Gothenburg MMA, GPG MMA, and my sponsor Undisputed.sc and MMA Nyt. And thank you for having me.